The most important thing to decide is the layout of your story and whether you want it to be horizontal or sideways, or portrait style, or a vertical storybook. I'm going to choose File, then Page Setup. I'm going to make sure that my printout is for 8.5 by 11 paper, and I'm going to choose under Notes and Handouts horizontal, because most of my pictures are a horizontal nature. This is the first picture in my storybook. I've set all of my pictures as background under Format so that I would take full advantage of the picture itself. Under Notes, I can actually alter my text. I can write new text, but I can't do much else than that. As you can see under Font and Font Size that it's grayed out and I cannot make any changes. So I'm going to do my story in Note, Pages, View. Here I can change the layout of my page, I can change my text, I can change the size and the type of font that I want. Because this is my first story page, I'm also going to change the very first letter of my story, give it a little bit of a flourish. But I can also arrange the layout, and to the true style of a storybook, I'm going to put my text at the bottom of the page, stretch it out, and then I'm also going to resize my picture by pulling it down to the right. I'm going to straighten it out a little bit. Because it's in the background of the slide, it got a little distorted, so I'm going to straighten it out and then make it bigger from there and center it as my first story page. I'm going to do this with each one of my story pages. Now I'm also going to print out each page individually. I'm going to Control P to get the dialog box for printing, and I'm going to choose Current Slide to print. And under Print What, I'm going to make sure that I have Notes pages. I'm also going to make sure that Color is chosen, and then I'm going to look at my preview. And that's pretty much what I want my first page to look like. So from there I could print that. Again, I'll do that each one by one. Now this is the cover of my story, and I'm going to print this out a little bit differently. I'm going to Control P again, choose Current Slide, and this time under Print What, I'm going to choose Slides. Make sure it's color, and you'll see in my preview that the entire piece of paper now will be covered with my cover of my story, which is exactly what I want. So follow these steps, and soon you'll have all your pages printed out and ready to staple together. Enjoy your story.